on YouTube? Man, bro, it's another day, bro. As you can see, I had to shave off the facial hair, bro. I just had a whole bunch of fucking facial hair on my face. I felt like I was fucking 30 years old or some shit. But today I do want to bring up a topic. We already know what the topic is. This car, the Scion FRS, bro. My dream car. In my opinion, I've loved this car in every single game that I've ever played. This is one of my dream cars. I own it. I own it. The only thing that I don't own right now is my engine. My engine's cooked, bro. Cooked, gone. So I have ideas for it, right? We've already spoken about what I want to do to it. Now we need to speak about the things that I can do to it affordably and the things that I feel like I'm gonna do in a short while. So obviously it's the winter time. A lot of these cars don't really get used like that during the winter because snow, heavy fucking traffic, it's ridiculous. You don't want to be driving a rear-wheel drive car that's that light, and on top of that, you know, during the snow. So it's kind of like, I mean, you can drive it, but it's not really preferred. So the plan is, right, this is what I feel like. After doing a bit of research, I learned a couple things, right? So there's a engine from the Toyota Camry. Actually, I don't even think it's just the Camry, but like the RAV4 uses it. It's the RAV4, the Camry, and there's another car that uses it. I'll tell you right now. The engine is called the Toyota 2AR FE. It's an inline 4 2.5 liter engine, and it runs, it's like 181 horsepower stock, 169 stock, but it's relatively cheap. And in my honest opinion, I feel like that's a good replacement for my stock, well, somewhat stock FA20 engine, which is already blown. But in my opinion, that's a really good fit. Could do that, or we could do the Honda K24, which everybody else does. The Honda K24, bro. It is a great engine. It's just a bit outplayed. And me personally, I don't really like to be the guy that, you know, always has the same shit as other people, you know what I mean? So to me, that kind of makes it lose notoriety, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be the guy to say, yeah, bro, I own this. Nobody fucking knows shit about a full fucking yellow Audi with full fucking yellow interior. He got a ticket, he's fucking with full fucking yellow interiors, bro. That's tough as shit. And he has what the fuck? He has custom everything up in here, bro. Holy shit. That's fucking dope. Does he have the carbon wheel? Ah, he doesn't have the wheel meter. Ah, it's cool though. This is cool. He was a part of car shows. I think that's pretty fucking fire. I think that's pretty fire. I'd rather want to be that guy, bro. The guy to have that kind of car that everybody sees and it's like, damn, that shit's dope. Pop open the hood, you see that shit, be like, yo, that shit's different. You know what I mean? I want to be that guy. But so we could do either the K24 engine, we could do the Toyota 2FE, or we could do the stock. We could go stock FA20, but turbo kit it later. The only thing about doing the stock FA20 is that if I do get that engine, all I'm going to want to do is have it at like the lowest mileage possible, which is basically like buying a whole nother fucking car, so to speak. But getting that and turbo kitting it and all this at a third, which in my opinion I think is cool, but I feel like this is probably the best opportunity to switch from the stock components of the FA20 to a different engine. So in a way, it's kind of like I could go stock, low miles, or I could buy a K series or a Toyota 2 series with lower miles and just have to deal with the complications of having the bolt-ins and all this kind of stuff, like kind of just build that, which I personally don't mind. I feel like that makes it much more better. It's just more fruit to you, you know what I mean? It just makes it better. So I think I personally will want to go for either the K series. I'm leaning more on the Toyota side, but K series or the Toyota. In my opinion, I think that's what I'd probably do before I go stock, but that's an option. And on top of that, I think the thing that makes it so much better is the fact that if I do switch over to that, the aftermarket on a K series is insane. I could do a lot. It's widely known, widely used, but it's something that is no joke about. So I think that's an option. The next thing that I honestly think is gonna happen is when I do switch that engine to a K series, I might end up wanting to turbo it. So that's gonna be something else down the line I'm gonna have to do. But for now, I think switching it K series, stock K series, perfectly fine. Just gotta worry about the bolt-ins and everything. So, you know, that's an idea. Now, my next thing is bodywork. I think that I want to keep the feel of the stock, but like, all right, so the best way for me to explain it, I think that the most that I would do to that body is lower it, throw some nice ass rims on it. I don't know which ones, probably BBS's, because everybody knows that shit and they are kind of the best ones. Or I could probably outsource for some like competition wheels and like some 18-inch competitions from like the M4, throw it up in there with some Michelin tires, bro, like some shit that'll be dope. But like that'll be clean. Like I have to actually look at an image of that. That will be clean. Like some chrome comp wheels, bro, on a FRS. I think that would be clean. I'd have to look at some images, bro. But you do that, and I think that, a spoiler, and probably a single exit exhaust, best thing possible, bro. Best thing possible for that FRS. That right there would change the whole look. And then switch to a K series, man, bro, there's so much beautiful plans for that fucking car. Like, the plans for that car is insane. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Right now, I'm over here looking for a K series. So, I mean, shit, if you guys know anybody that's selling a K series for the low, you know, with low miles, let me know, bro, because shit, you know, I've been looking for that for a little while. Like right now I'm just seeing K series for like $5 grand, bro, off of eBay. I'm like, what? Obviously turbo kit, but like, yo, five for that with like 70K on it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it's a dope idea. So the main things that I would have to focus on would be getting the engine and being able to mount it into the engine bay correctly. So that's kind of gonna be the issue. So for instance, right, I'm gonna break it down for you. For instance, right, if I wanted to swap a K series into the FRS, right, the main things that I'm gonna have to worry about would be my mounts, right? And I'm gonna need a adapter FRS trans for the Honda series. I'm also gonna need a standalone, but I mean that's kind of normal considering that, you know, it's a whole different fucking engine. But I mean, clearance and everything is perfectly fine. Like there's no issue with the idea of throwing a K or a Toyota Camry engine up in there. There's no issue. The only thing is will it be worth it? You know, like Because I'd say, if anything, that engine that I already have, when it didn't fuck up, was really good. Like, it was fine. It was fine. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it was fine. It was definitely high RPMs. That's for sure. That shit'll redline like a motherfucker, but it was a great engine. So definitely considering, you know, stocks, but I would want to do something new. So I'm definitely gonna go Honda or 2. But I mean, like, the Honda fits. The Honda fits is just the mounts and the transmission that I'd have to figure out. So that's gonna be something. But roughly I should be seeing around like 10 grand for the swap without having my own place to do it myself. Now, if I did it myself, I'd assume that it'd be cheaper. I would just need a shop that I could be able to do it myself. So that's the only issue. But all around, great fucking idea, bro. I think that I'm definitely gonna switch to something insane, bro. Like that fucking the plan that I have for the fucking FRS is gonna be crazy, bro. That shit is gonna be insane, bro. You know what's another thing that I really realized is that I'm starting to get used to kind of just vlogging out in public, bro. Like, other people look at me like I'm crazy, but fuck them, you know? I don't want to say it like that, but you know, you can look at me however you want. I'm finding enlightenment in just vlogging some activities, you know? But we're gonna do that. I'm thinking if I could probably go to like a salvage and salvage out an engine. But the thing is, if I salvage out an engine, where am I gonna bring it? You know, like, there's no real place for me to take that engine, realistically, other than a shop. But you know, that's something. So, long story short, just kind of an update. The plan for that FRS right now is to, one, put a whole different engine up in there. Either a Toyota Camry engine, the 2FE, I'm fucking forgetting. Either, yeah, the 2ARFE, or we're gonna go the Honda K24. So either one, fire. But definitely an option. Like, look, bro, fucking Subaru. That shit was kind of clean, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, they're on ass. Look at this. They're on ass, bro. For the cab? Oh, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy works. But just an update that the plan will be to switch the engine for a Honda K24 or a Toyota Camry or RAV4, either one, but it'll probably be cheaper to do a Camry. The Toyota Camry 2FE or the 2ARFE, and that'll be a plan. You know, just an update, just to kind of keep you guys up to date on what I'm thinking about doing to the car. And after we do the whole swap, the next thing to do would be body work. Then we're gonna have to worry about doing shit for like the spoiler, the exhaust. We're gonna have to worry about doing shit for lowering it. Probably throw some nice coilovers or bag it. I wouldn't mind bagging it, but the thing is, my truck is kind of cooked. So bag it, coilovers, or that'd be it. Yo, that's a nice ass fucking car. But yeah, that's the plan, bro. Talk to y'all later.
What are you doing?
I'm walking here. You got a problem with that skateboard boy?
Skateboard boy? Whoa, check it out! Neutron has the moves!
Well, how about next time you get a board that can handle the Neutron style? Later, Nick.